hand the prizes out tomorrow at the vendor fair. So this first sign, room 125, I'm going to guess that was Brian.
Good guess.
Anything to share about your son?
I'm a geek, no, it never happened. The Beagle, of course, is from Beagle Brothers, which is an avatar I use on a lot of sites. Obviously, think Call Apple. The thing science courtesy of my buddy John, and everything else on there is something that I have either solely created, like the bumper stickers, or been a producing partner with film partners, like all of our books and stuff. Oh, and of course my Firefly documentary at the bottom.
Thank you. All these signs are still up, so you can go take a look at them firsthand. Next up, room 126. Whose sign is this?
It's mine and Andy Malloy. I think Andy can explain better.
3 words. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance!
Thank you. Next up is room 127. This sign needed 2 photos just to capture what was attached to the door, but that wasn't it. Carrington, tell us more.
Yeah, so it's a big pirate head this year. It's, everyone seems to be party things. And the little box there on the left begins an interactive portion. So spread around campus, there is a treasure hunt. You begin by opening that box to see if you solve the clue, find the other locations. And there is actually a treasure chest that is buried on campus someplace that you can find and get goodies if you can follow the path.
Buried?
Buried on campus, there is a treasure chest. Yeah, buried.
Legit buried.
Legit buried.
Okay.
Has anybody found it yet? Has anybody found it yet?
No, but there's people on, of this 10 stages, there's people on at least 6. A number of people just recognize.
Do you provide a shovel?
The shovel's in the chest.
The shovel is stop by.
Thank you. Room 121. Tell us about what you did. Thank you. Room 119. Room 119.
Sheppy.
Sheppy.
Tell us about your part.
It's like with a Kansasfest-ized political screed of a.
It's a parody.
What's that?
Parody.
Yeah, it's some parody.
You'll have to go read it. Room 119. Room 133. Any Ultimate Micro people?
They didn't know what to say, so they just wrote,
Room 117. The door's open, so it's not a great photo, but we can zoom in.
Yeah, it's just whatever I had sitting around.
Okay. What is it?
Oh, it's a knitted apple coaster that Melissa has made with me.
Room 102. I'm going to guess Chris. Just a wild guess. Room 110. Do you want to go ahead and tell us about that?
Well, because of Rochelle's friend Sarah in Wacoya couldn't make it, we went ahead and done something that she would make.
Room 215.
That was me. This is the kind of thing I would have done when I was a little, actually, I'm pretty sure we did this when I was a little kid, because if you didn't have fans-hold paper, you printed stuff out a couple letters at a time, you cut them out, you colored them with crayons, and you hung them up on the wall.
Thank you. Did you use print shop for this?
I did that in print shop on my image writer too, and hand-colored with crayons, just like I was 9. It was awesome. I felt like I was 9 again.
Thank you. Room 214, we have a game. 214.
Well, being a chemistry nerd, I tried to come
combine chemistry with Apple stuff and something nerdy. So, yeah. Something cerebral. We try to oh, and there will be a prize. It's been reset, guys. There's a second round. Currently, I've scored the words from yesterday, and there's a second round. Anybody wants to contribute a word, they'll be scored, and there'll be a prize appropriate to whoever wins it. If it's Steve Wyrick wins it, I don't think we'll be giving him a gift card because he probably doesn't need it, but there'll be a prize for the winning word.
Thank you. 213.
Oh, we just wanted to put up there more about us, that we really didn't put anything specifically computer, but it kind of site.
It's our life.
Room 212.
Well, I got into keeping this year, so that's, I figured trying to combine some of my strong interests at this point, Apple II and beekeeping. So I put my 2E on top of one of my beehives and took a picture and tried to, I was originally wanted to make some nameplates for the hive, so kind of have kind of an Apple II theme. So I just made like a hex-shaped Apple logo, well not Apple logo stripes. For the bike, just a smaller cutout of a hex shape, and couldn't quite draw a bee on the computer, so and, just using normal fonts, the water is Apple II B. The 2B was Michael Walbert's suggestion. I was thinking just doing like this 2 B or 2 plus or whatever. Yeah, 2B works.
Thank you. 211. 211?
That's mine. That's a little ad for tomorrow. That's the manual on cleaning the Burroughs 220. The actual one that I learned to do it on.
Okay, thank you. Come to his session tomorrow. There's a lot of signs. We're almost done though. 210.
That must be me. I just decided to put my favourite 8-bit Apple up there, the 2C. Though most people are surprised that yesterday, this Kfest, I've got my first ever 2GS, so I've decided it's time to go 16-bit. See what all the fuss is about. But this is basically done cut and paste. Back in the days when I first started doing cut and paste for a part of my job, it literally was a cut and paste job. And my Facebook avatar on there is back to my other interest, which is Lego. And coffee. Actually, is it coffee and Lego? Coffee comes first.
Just not in a Lego cup.
I have got a Lego mug.
That's so cute.
You get a lot mug and you can put Lego onto it. So,
Oh, okay, I got that.
Fill it with some silicone, that's cool.
Make a mold out of it, yeah.
All right, 219.
I just wanted to get on that Pokemon Go craze.
Oh.
221.
That's mine. I registered for this event with 15 minutes to spare. July 1st at 11:45 p.m. I said, screw it, I'm going. And so I didn't really have time to get anything ready over the past 2 weeks. So as I was packing stuff, I came across that and went, okay.
235.
Mine, it's not lined up properly, but it's a reference to the Apple IIc being 4 megahertz, and what it does is the LED counter counts up to 4, and when you hit 4, it starts to blink like if you're speeding and you pass by your speed sign. Yeah, it's powered by an Arduino Pro Mini. There's a battery behind the paper, and it was very hastily thrown together this afternoon.
Inspired by your long drive, right?
Yes, thank you.
On the road on the way
Yes.
here.
How many police I passed on the way here?
I got pulled over.
Room 232.
That's mine.
that's the Nifty-Tron degauss-o-matic self-service floppy degaussing station. You see, I've already done a few for you with the print shop discs. In case you ever wanted to unformat a floppy or remove any of your private information, protect it from the likes of 4 a.m. and those devious crackers. There's also. Did you get a picture of the portable edition as well?
No, where was that?
It was the magnet that was stuck to the top of the. It's a magnet on a handle. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I missed that.
That's all right. Hopefully it's still there.
231.
It's mine. So it's a pulp science fiction spin on Bob Bishop's rocket pilot program, which was the first high-res game on the Apple II. So maybe I should have screenshotted it somewhere to give it some context. But, so it's just inspired by 1940s amazing stories cover. So in the top left where the publisher is Kfest issue number 28, July 2016. $1 is 8 bits. It's not Photoshop, I use GIF, and so the mount of the ship rocket mount is New Mexico, and the rocket is the plastic. Someone made a plastic model based on a Luna science fiction movie, and it's flaming. Someone was testing butane torches next to it, and then the skyline is sort of shot. Very clever.
That's very good.
Yeah, thank you. 226.
That's mine. Similar to my sign from last year. It's a logo for F Apple Japanese Apple II user group, and screenshots of GSOS localized Japanese.
225. Simple sign, but it is a sign. No one's claiming it? Okay. And then 233. I'm not. This may have been an empty room. I'm not sure, but there's a whiteboard there with a sign, so they're entering.
That's actually my room, and I didn't write that, so.
Okay, well you get credit for their sign.
No, I couldn't get the art supplies I needed. I had an idea. I knew exactly what I wanted to do, but I couldn't get what I needed to make it, so.
Okay, hopefully next year. But we have a lot of signs, so I'm going to go through the signs quickly. We're going to vote by being loud, and whichever 3 signs get the loudest response from the audience will be the winners, and then tomorrow during the vendor fair, we will distribute prizes. I will start back at the beginning, because why not? First sign. Second sign. Third sign. Duplicate. Next sign. How about this sign? The ultimate micro sign. Chris's sign. Fuzzy dice. Chemistry puzzle.
I lost sleep
skip over this one.
Well, I'm next door to it, you all have.
The quilt. Apple IIB. Burroughs 220. Inside with an Apple IIc. Pokemon. Moose. The speedometer. Self-service degaussing. Strange World poster. The Japanese Apple II. DJ's place. Unclaimed mystery sign that I guess TJ gets.
That's it?
That was the last one. Okay. Let me consult with Sean to make sure that we agree.
Yeah, I think so.
I just want to make sure that I heard the loudest ones.
All right, between myself and Sean, who is now our official sound pressure level meter, we've concluded that Carrington wins first place. There's still time to play his game. There's still time to win his game. I imagine the prizes are pretty amazing. Second place, we have the chemistry game that's upstairs. Third place, we have the print shop sign. Fourth place, we have the Apple IIc. Fifth place, we have the cross-stitch sign. And sixth place was the Strange World sign. All of them are amazing. The signs from last year were great as well. The pictures of those are on our website. And the 6 winners, see me tomorrow during the vendor fair. We will award all the prizes. Thank you.